Good evening or good afternoon, whatever the case may be.
3:35. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thanks to all the new subscribers and people giving the thumbs up. We really appreciate it. We've gone up at least 30% in the last couple of months,
Yeah.
so, which is good.
Thanks for sharing and commenting.
Thanks, everybody.
I hope you had a great Christmas. We did. We had family come down from, my sister and her family come down from Ontario. And unfortunately they went back yesterday. They have a farm in Ontario, so...
Plus all the kids are working, so except the youngest at 12. She's not working, but the rest of the kids are. Plus Peter is he's working, so...
They have calves being born, so they had to rush home. Yeah, so anyway, take a guess where we are today.
I'll start off with the letter B, where I'm from, and I'd like to be.
I know you're probably thinking, Branch again? Well, we come out here because it's Christmas. The waves are going crazy out here this evening, and they're supposed to be, the boats are supposed to be lit up out here as well. So we're going to take a look at that once it gets a little bit darker.
Plus, on our way back in Placentia, we're going to get the boats lit up here by Jersey side, and it's nice.
Yeah. It's just a nice, nice scenery out here. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to turn around and let you see the waves rolling in here. I still don't have my mics yet. They're coming on January the 4th, I believe it is. So I'm bit iffy about getting outside because there is so much wind. You're not going to be able to understand or hear anything. So, well, I'll turn you around. So yeah, there's the beach. The waves are coming in, and right over in that strip of land, beach you see over there. We had our trailer out there and spent the weekend there one weekend, and hated to leave. Go to sleep every night with the sound of the waves, and it was just beautiful.
Yeah, it certainly was beautiful.
So we're just waiting for it to get dark there now. Down to the little graveyard that's here, down below. Yeah, see the waves are coming in. The little graveyard. How old is that graveyard?
Well, back in the 1800s, I'd say.
So we're just gonna go and probably quietly do a video of some of the headstones. If it's not too windy, we'll talk, but other than that, it might be very windy, so I might have to do a audio over the wind.
Plus, we don't want to be too noisy because people are resting a long time there now. We don't want to wake them up.
No, that's true.
Make them mad.
So look at the sun coming out over there, look.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty. Anyway, we're gonna go do that now. There's a knot on it here. Try to get that out. Oh. A what? Binoculars. Okay, so we'll start down here. No, it's not that windy at all, actually. No, it's a little bit. Feel it now. That was really hard to read these. Who died 1872. He was at age 24 years old. Michael something Jonathan, I think it is, English, in memory of their daughter, Marianne. Oh, erected by Michael. Oh, it's a bit chilly. Very hard to read as well, but that was, oh my gosh, I don't know. I can't really read it. It's really stuff growing all over it. So we'll go on to another one. Oh, one here in the ground. But that's just, cannot read that one whatsoever. Okay. Erected by John Ambrose Paul, I think. Beloved father, David Power, who departed this life September the 17th, 1883. He was 65 years old. This was their beloved mother, Mary Power, died March the 27th, 1898. She was 77 years old. Man, this graveyard is really old. Patrick Mooney, who died 1863. He was only 47 years old. And this fellow here, Michael Power, he died on April 28th, 1860, and he was only 29 years old. As you can see, there's not very many graves in here. There's a lot of poop here from something. I don't know what it is. Anybody recognize that? Great fertilization. This one here is Patrick Power, January 19th, 1882. He was 57 years old. And this one is Catherine, that's all I can read. Died December 18th, 1837, 22 years old. I wonder if she died a child giving birth. Ooh. I'm trying to avoid all the little poop buttons. And this, oh my gosh, really hard to read. Anyway, it's a woman, Catherine, 29 years old in 1896. And there's a few of them further on up there. But it's kind of wet and muggy and mushy down around here, so I'm just going to stick with the lower area. Get all that on my boots. Oh goodness. This one's really hard to read as well. I don't know what all this is. Kind of moss or something all over the headstones. I should have put my winter coat on. It's getting a bit cool. Just to right there. This one here. All I can read is 1892. Patrick somebody.
Yeah, it's Patrick.
R-O-A or I don't know. And what's all these little buttons? What kind of animal is that from?
What? A sheep.
Sheep. Oh, okay. This is here.
Patrick Roach.
1900. 58 years old. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, pretty wet up there. All the water's running down, coming down here. Yeah, so. Oh, did you? Yeah, so this was, whole graveyard is here since the early 1800s.
That's my good friend that grew up with Tony Power. That's what his mom, Mary Power. Of course, she lived here for years. And all her kids grew up. And she was a great storyteller.
Yeah.
And even when we used to go there as boys, she'd tell us stories. And her father would tell us, and his father would tell us stories, Tony's father, right? He would tell us stories about, he had this big cat, and he used to take the cat hunting with him. And he'd kill a duck, and the cat would go out and get him and bring him in out of the ocean. But of course, that was a little bit of a fib, I suppose. But
Yeah,
was a good story at the time.
Her, there's a picture of her at the rooms, museum.
Yeah. And Tony.
And Tony too.
Yeah, he's a storyteller too.
So here we are up to the graveyard, and it's very windy here. So
Hi there, everybody. Have a look around the graveyard. It's a sad place to be, but I always come here, visit all my family that are buried here.
I'm not going to be talking much because it's too hard against the wind. Yeah? Oh, okay.
That's my uncle there and his wife. Uncle Lass and Aunt Agatha. That's Gerald. Aunt Agatha.
That's a picture of Gerald's house down by the river, isn't it?
Yep. Maybe 3 years older than you, or younger.
A year older than me, I believe.
1960.
1960.
Yeah, yeah, you're older than you. Yeah, he'd have been 64 now.
He's starting to close in now. Head our way back down to the
closing in, folks. Starting to get another half hour will be dark, I guess. See, it was there a long time.
As you can see, everybody, we don't have any snow here. We got a little bit in town the other night, but it's all gone now because it rained and...
Rained out hard to beat siding up the house.
Not really.
Just joking.
Just a saying.
Wave over wave, sea over bow. I'm a happy man. His wife will allow. I just made that up.
You know. Let me see.
Right.
The,
See you
I
better
can
now.
see it now. You gotta go over by the church there. Get a better view of it. Why it's called Branch. The river's branching off of one another. Is that it? The reason?
According to the story, yes. Probably the Indians put the name on it. No, I don't know about that, but that's stories that go way back. Maybe someone can answer that question. And the three rivers used to branch off, so that's why they call it branch. That I don't know that for sure. That's what I heard when I was growing up. But if anybody do know,
In the picture.
let us know in the comments.
Well, it makes sense, but
But I don't know
I don't know.
the reason why, but that's what I heard when I was growing up. Where everybody gather in the evening for a swim. All the young people, of course, I couldn't swim, so I was here, but that's about it. Years ago, when the tide had come in, the trout, you could see the trout right on top of the water, dozens and dozens and dozens.
on top of the water.
Yeah, you can see them all going in. See the salmon when they were coming in.
Well,
Years ago, when the fish plant was right here, years ago when the fish plant was right here, you see all little shoots coming out because when he cut the heads off, take the tongues out, he'd throw the heads out through and they go into the wharf,
Oh,
into
boy.
the gut, right? So, that's how they get rid of all the old parts of the fish. And I guess it'll be all ate by the fish anyway, and the trout. And
nobody ate the heads. All the concrete all broke up.
This over here, this is my house. Remember, Isha had the picture taken when I was
Oh, is that where it is?
7 years old, right there.
Right there. Oh,
There, yeah. I don't even know where that picture was at now.
well, it's in amongst all of our pictures somewhere, I guess. But that's where the graveyard is over there. That we just went in and I read off the names. Anyways.
Hi there. It's beautiful even though it's not cold.
No.
I don't find it cold.
Well, up on the hill it was cold.
Yeah.
And
Cold there, yeah.
There's no, not much wind down here. You're probably noticing that in the taping. Yeah, oh gosh, yeah, quite big.
Right here in this area, when I was only a youngster, coming down cutting out tongues and stuff to sell, 10 cents a dozen. 10 cents a dozen, imagine. Now they're probably $10 for a dozen. Cotton especially. But anyway, the boats used to be all lined up here. Yeah, and when the tide was low, then there was a good 10 feet to throw the fish out of the boat.
Yeah.
And then you guys get used to it with the boat. You take the boat form and bring her in and put it in the pond and tie it up for the night. And that, I did that quite often. Start up the old Acadia motors. That's the way it was then. It was only small little skiffs.
Yeah.
Hardy men, I tell you. All fishermen, not just from France. Any fishermen that fished back then, and most of them couldn't swim.
Wow.
I'd say a few could, but I'd say a lot of them couldn't. That was a livelihood you had to do it. And then all the cables would be set up here. You'd be cutting the heads off and gutting the fish and then putting them in and splitting them. Then you bring them in and place there. You go in there and there's big vats in there. And we'd salt it all. Be there for a while, then the trucks come and take it. Yeah, a lot of stuff I remember, a lot of stuff I don't remember. It was only pictures that I know of now because there used to be a wharf going across here.
Yeah.
But you can see those pictures if you look for them.
Yeah, maybe try to find them someday.
Yeah, no trouble finding them.
Ooh, it is chilly. Yeah, the building was breaking the wind. Let's go way home, I guess. What's wrong with it? End up down on the ground somewhere. I'm sure I came through this spot here. It wasn't just dark enough. But it's going to take us another hour to drive to, or close on it, to drive to Placentia. I can't see the lights on the boats yet.
They're not that bad.
No,
Almost.
it's like a half a boat or something here. Not too many boats in.
And tell people about that house up here on the hill for sale.
Oh yeah. See this one up here? Way up on top of the hill. The house is for sale. Yeah. What a view they got. What a view. Anybody interested, let us know. We'll find out the name. Oh. What are you going at here? He's a little wobbly. On the county. I didn't grow up around any boats, fishing, or anything. But no, I didn't grow up in anywhere like this. But I love it. It's nice out here. I wouldn't mind living out here. But who knows? Maybe one day. It's just nice being in a small community, you know. And yeah.
Fishing life, it wasn't for me.
No, you never did go, did you?
The water didn't help me.
but as I said, a lot of them didn't know how to swim, so they must have had a fear and they must have got over that.
Much of a chance.
Yeah. I'm not going any further because I don't know where the humps and bumps are here. Yeah. Woo, it is chilly.
Just practice these days on singing.
Oh yeah, sure.
Hallie's the singer.
I do love to sing. And hum, apparently. I'm humming and don't even know I'm doing it half the time.
All your sisters are like that.
No, we're all alike. We're all alike. Yeah. The bay dog. What's the green one there? Kareen something. I can't see.
Anyone knows what kind of boat that is? Let me know in the comments below.
Yeah. Remember that great big one we seen out in Portagrave? It was like that, cut right off.
Yeah.
On the end. Two locals out on their bikes. Quads. Woo! It's getting cold. I gotta get in. Die with the flu soon. Yes. So, we are in Jerseyside, in Placentia, and this is all the boats that they have